everyone, today we are making a West African sweet potato and peanut stew. This is a delicious, savory, slightly sweet soup, great for winter, all made in one pot, very easy. So of course we need to start with sweet potatoes. Just be sure to cut them about the same size so they cook evenly. We have about 2 cups chopped here. I took off the skin just for textural reasons. Of course, we're also going to be needing peanut butter. This is about 1/3 cup of peanut butter, and it's natural. As you can see, all the oil has floated to the top. These are healthy, unsaturated fats. These are good for the cardiovascular system and anti-inflammatory. We will also be using tomato. Sounds like an interesting combination, peanut butter and tomato, but I promise you it works really well. So we have a heaping cup of chopped tomato here. We also have about 1/2 cup of chopped onion, about 1 cup of chopped carrot, and for our flavor we have of course a little bit of salt. We have our no chicken base. It tastes like a chicken broth, but as you can see it is vegan. No chickens are actually in it. We have some red pepper flake. You can also use chopped chili peppers, but this I think is really easy to keep in the pantry. We also have about 1/2 tablespoon of fresh grated ginger root. You can find this in the produce section. It's anti-inflammatory, really good for your digestion, and really tasty. And finally, we're going to use a little bit of tomato paste, about 1 tablespoon. This is from Thrive Market. I just wanted to show you guys, I really liked how it says right on the front, non-BPA can liner. BPA is a chemical that's been linked to some health issues, so I really appreciate they put that right on top. So instead of buying peanut oil for this recipe or using a different oil, we're actually going to go ahead and use the oil right off the top of our measured out peanut butter. So we can pour that in there. And you just need a little bit just to saute the onions. Alright, we're going to turn our heat to medium and pour in our 1/2 cup of chopped onion. And we're going to wait until they are starting to caramelize. And then we will add some more ingredients. Now that the onions are nicely brown, we're going to go ahead and add the ginger. Just mix that in a little bit. Now we can actually go ahead and add the rest of our ingredients. So I have the tomatoes, the carrots, of course the sweet potato, and our red pepper flakes. To bring it all together, I have about 3 cups of the no chicken broth. So it's been about 20 minutes and everything is fairly soft. It needs to cook for about 5 more minutes. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and add our peanut butter. This is a smooth peanut butter. If you like, you can use a chunky peanut butter as well. And it's just going to thicken everything up and bring it all together. Peanuts are actually a staple crop in West Africa. They are called ground nuts in that region because when the plant grows, part of the stem shoots off to the side and the peanut grows in the ground. The stem goes about 6 inches down or so, and the peanut grows in the ground at the side of the plant. So that's really neat. So they're called ground nuts. We're also going to add our tomato paste. This will give it a really nice color, a depth of flavor, and richness as everything comes together. This recipe is really high in vitamin A from the carrots, the sweet potatoes, and all the tomato. It is high in healthy fats from the peanut butter and protein also from the peanut butter. And it's got lots of fiber, and it's also a great winter soup because all of these vegetables can be found in the winter. Alright, so we're going to wait about 5 more minutes for all this to come together, and then I like to add salt at the very end. Since the broth and the peanut butter both had a little bit of salt, I want to wait to taste it before I add any more salt. After seasoning to taste, the soup is ready to serve. Since it's really rich and filling, I love just having a small bowl with some extra peanuts on the side. These peanuts are roasted peanuts and they add a really nice texture and crunch to the soup. Since it's spicy, I also like having a glass of non-dairy milk on the side. I really hope you guys enjoyed this recipe.